Hello YouTube. I'm going to be starting a playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time, the original Dark Souls, or Dark Souls Remastered. Really excited to play this game. I know a lot of people think the game, like the Dark Souls games are super tough, and that is true. They definitely have some difficulty to them, but I feel like once you, like understand the game, the mechanics, and just some easy small things you can do to kind of make the game not as daunting. So I'm hopefully people enjoy the playthrough and learn a thing or two, or can teach me a thing or two in the comments. So let's get started.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of green crags, large trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course, thus began the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, very little will remain. Even now,
Definitely a ring we'll be getting. All right, here we go.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are crowned and led to the north. locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Here lies our hero. Not a cookie in sight. There's a good old friend, Oscar. Thanks, bro. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, this game is amazing. Very well made. A lot of things in the game like intertwine very well. I don't know, just can't say enough great things about this game. Don't waste your time on those beginning peons. Make our way up to the first fire. Next, you know, I mentioned before, if you're the thief, you can get black fire bombs. I think that's like really good for this battle because you can see there's a big old troll up there waiting for us to come. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna fight him because I don't have any fire bombs. Seems like a disaster. I'm gonna run into this room and move on with my day. Get the next fire. Oh. Grab my shield. Watch as this guy runs like a little chicken. Book. Get my sword. Oh. And now we're in business. Right in the back. Here we go. You can't really go to that way. There's an item, but you come back much later to get it. Next, you want to run full speed up the stairs. Just kidding. The ball trap, and then talk to our good old friend. I don't know how he gets here, but...
Oh, you.
What's happened?
You're no hope. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out.
True.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Cool.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go. And thank you.
Yep, and now we're gonna go unlock this super shortcut. Back to the original fight. Now we can go up here. Some backstabs. You do get a little extra XP if you backstab, so definitely recommend practicing it early on. I did a little bit of testing before I started this, and yeah, I was very rusty at it. I had to do some stuff, practice. Man, look at those guys. Got that swagger going on. This guy's like, oh no. And you get iframes when you are doing a backstab. Come on. Whatever. Still need a little more practice, but you'll feel that in the morning. Cool. Yeah, we come back. That's where that item is, but we're gonna come back. The one that we saw that I mentioned you can't get yet. It's right there. Okay. So now we're going to see that giant guy, and we're going to do a plunging attack to take a lot of his health. Just do your regular attack, don't have to do heavy attack. The only thing that's really automatic with this guy is this move where he does the butt pound. But most of his attacks are not very scary. Oh, again, spamming the butt attack. Big strat for this one is to stick to the booty and give it a little tap. He's got a big target area, so and he's done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I don't need to rest at the fire, so I'm gonna run on up and get this soul item down over here. On to Firelink. I choose you, Pikachu. Really excited. I gotta do. I'm gonna do some gathering of items in Firelink. I'm gonna go do some setups, get a couple key items that I want, and here we are. Good old Firelink Shrine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to level up. As soon as the lets us go into our start menu, we're going to use this soul we found. I think for now I'm going to wait on strength and dexterity. Eventually I'll need to get my strength to 24, but I think to start off with, you usually want to try to get, work on vitality, endurance, get your strength and dexterity. Eventually, I would say probably vitality to 20, endurance to 20. Then you should think about what weapon you're going to be using. Try to get these to the minimums, and then continue focusing on vitality, endurance, and then depending on if you're going to be a faith character like I will be, you'll probably want to invest in some faith. So, but yeah, right now I'm just gonna do that. Then I'm gonna go around and gathering some items. Here's some humanity. And then the next, oops, I think we'll go this way. Next item we're going to get is over here. Whoops. Over here. Fire bombs. We're going to go up here. Talk to this fine gentleman.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance. Possible?
He's kind of standoffish at first. But
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thanks, bro.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Do you believe in miracles?
Very well.
Oops.
Then first, a covenant with the gods.
I do. Join the covenant.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Learn the gesture. Yeah, definitely gonna buy some of these. Some of these are really nice for Homeward Bone, Homeward. But right now I'm not gonna worry about these. So.
Come again. The effect.
Cool. Oops. Yep, go up, and then it's gonna be to the right first. I believe there's going to be an item here. Then we're gonna fall to our death. Just kidding. Here is some more items. And an upgrade to our weapon already. Some Homeward Bones. A good way for us to teleport back. A Morning Star and a Talisman. I don't really plan on doing any invading, but here's a cracked red eye orb. Alrighty. You can press square to be able to kind of look at the differences between the weapon. It has bleed damage, you can see on the bottom left, so definitely worth using. So now we're going to do some running, and these skeletons are going to spawn. You can technically hit them down, but they'll just keep respawning because we don't really have a weapon that does holy damage. To destroy them, we're just going to gather some weapons, items. Here's binoculars. And then, oh no. Ah, roll away. Roll away. Roll away. Run away. Run. Oh, you son of a bee sting. I should have just kept running, I guess. I just want to get the first death out of the way, you know. But I'm a buck. Okay. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Well, luckily, I don't have to wake up the whole frickin' place again. We were really close to being done. I just needed to grab the item over here. Wing spear, which, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. What are you guys looking at? Then we gotta get the soul item over here. Oh, nope, we're not gonna jump off the edge. That was definitely planned. And then we're gonna hightail it out of Dodge. I think there might have been one more item, but at this point, There's one here. And as you can tell in here, they're following me back. So I'm going to go rest to reset the enemies. Oh. There. Sometimes when they're too close to the fire, they'll do that. I just realized I never got my 260 some souls, so I guess we're going back. Probably not worth it, but why not? It's weird because I don't know where my souls went. Oh wow, they're all the way back here. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, well we're going a different route. I swear there's supposed to be another item like down here or something, but... Oh, there is. Okay. Cool. Item I'm probably not going to be using, but, you know, it's free. Free stuff. I'm going to go run and get the other item on the other side over here. Hopefully I can dissuade those stupid skeletons from coming after me. Okay. We're gonna do a little more leveling up. And then you can actually select how many you want to use, so. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go up to 15 vitality. I want to try to get that up to 20 and then endurance up to 20. We're going to be doing kind of a suicide run and then pretty much 2 suicide runs just to get us a little bit extra at the beginning of the game. So first one, we're going to get a Firekeeper soul. We're definitely going to prepare to be losing this 94 souls. As you can tell, I didn't use a couple of those items, the soul items, because I wanted to basically level up and get as close to 0 as possible, because these souls, I'm not going to be getting them back. Okay, get the item here. We'll be going here. We're going to be going here next. This is our next suicide run, but not for right now. Okay. Down here is the he's the magic merchant, which I will not be using this game. We're heading down this way. There's an item right here. It's the S stock, really good dex weapon. Then we're also going to be. Might as well just grab these. We're not going to use them, but there's these ghosts that the reason why this is a suicide run. You can technically use the transient curse, but to hit them, but it's not worth it at this point in the game. I'm going to be coming back here much later. And you'll see why this is a suicide run. There's no Casper the Friendly Ghost here. Firekeeper soul, and I'm going to try to run back, but as you can see, they're not going to let me. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe I'll live. I was expecting to lose my 94 souls. Here we are. I'll take the free 94 souls. Yeah, normally it's really hard to kind of get past that running back with all those ghosts on that little small area, because you guys didn't get to see, but you can basically easily fall off the edge there. Okay, now we're going to go get my favorite shield for this start of the game. It won't be the end game shield, but it'll be the shield we'll probably be using until very close to the end of the run. There's technically one more suicide run we could do to get down in the catacombs, but I don't know. I don't think we need to get the mask at this point. Let's see if I can not die. Let's see. So that dragon there, he is not dead. He's just sleeping. If you try to grab the items that are really close to him, even the one after, he's going to wake up. I'm going to grab this one. But the other two, there's a decent faith weapon there and a shield. That will definitely come back for eventually, but right now, we're not going to worry about it. We are going to get past these drakes. These guys are no joke. They will kill you. I guess I did foreshadow they will kill me, so they did. Dang it. Well, I'm going to turn in the Firekeeper Soul while I'm here. You do so by going over here. Now you notice our SS Flash says +1. A lot of people don't go for that right. I mean, like, I guess new players don't really go for that one, but I don't think it's that big of a deal if you just choose to go with like very little souls, expect to lose them. But also be very careful. A lot of people die by just running and hoping the elevator is there when you get here. And spoiler alert, you have a nice fall. Drake killing me. One thing you can do is you could do this and then let it go back up. But not required. Let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, I forgot to note, that way, in that cave, that's Blighttown. That is where our weapon of choice for my run is going to be. One of my favorite weapons. Underrated, very underrated, but it's in there. Let's see if I can get past the stupid Drake again. I think I made a mistake. You're supposed to run to the right and let him do his zappy attack, then kind of roll to the left and narrowly run past him. Aw, so cute when he sleeps. I'll give you a FYI, he has bad breath. Real bad breath. Okay. Okay, so I think the strat for this is you're supposed to run around this side, and then when he does that, you're supposed to run out. Yeah. I'm a baka. I jumped too far. I did too far of a jump roll. Ugh. I'm so messed up. I went the other way. Wow. That's you gotta be careful when you jump down, as you can tell. I almost jumped off the edge there. And I made the elevator come back up, so now I don't have to wait for the elevator. I knew I was going to mess it up. It's a long way down. Oops. I'm going to be homeward boning back, so I don't really need the elevator to be down here. I'm so rusty at this game. It's been so long since I played it. This is actually the first time I'm playing it on the PlayStation. I did a little bit of a test run before starting this actual recording, just to kind of remember certain things, and yeah, it's gonna be. I'm a bit rusty. Good boy. Just stay sleeping. Like I said, if you go for those 2 items, it does wake up, and it is going to be a bad day. This is really the, actually, how good is my shield? I'm gonna try this strat. I'm gonna try to just run, hold my shield up. Okay, that seemed to work really well. I wish. What the heck? Apparently, that is got wrapped around his tail or something. Okay, well, I learned something. If I just hold the shield, especially when I grab this shield already, it's gonna be a good time. See ya never, suckers. Well, I'll say more later. I'm definitely gonna switch my shield back. This shield doesn't have a very good physical, whereas this one's 100% physical shield. We're going to light this fire. We're not going to rest here, but just light it. And then we're going to meet our first Black Knight. We are just going to run for the Grass Crest shield. We are definitely not strong enough to take him on right now. I mean, sometimes, like, he does, you know, cheese himself, but, you know, I definitely do not want to try. I'll try. I know I've cheesed him before. Oh, no. He's like, heck you will. One thing I know you can do is you can kind of, you know, you can get a backstab on him, and then sometimes he'll fall off the edge, like so. So that's probably the best way. Otherwise, if you're not comfortable doing that, I would just run. Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta put on the spoils of my, there we go. So as you can tell, my stamina is going to increase really fast with those 3 arrows on the top left. We're not going to go that way. We will be going up this way. We're going to get another armor set and a longbow, which I don't have enough dex to use, but shinies. Shiny, shiny. We are also going to get the lizards. Cool. I don't think there's anything else we want up here. Yeah, that leads to no fun zone. And I would like to progress the game for the most part normally, but also want to note that the Black Knights do not respawn in the normal locations in the game. There's an area way later that they do. They are, and they come back, so you can try to get the weapons. But luckily, the build that I'm choosing right now, it does not require any luck from the Black Knights. But if you're a human and you have lots of humanity, you give yourself the best chance to pick up their shield, weapons, all that good stuff. So yeah, now I'm going to Homeward Bone back to Firelink Shrine. I think that's where we're going to end the first episode. After I do some leveling up. Yes. And I didn't lose any souls, so that's kind of awesome. That whole 90 some that I was expecting to lose. I got even a little bit extra from the Black Knight. Nice. So that's where I'm going to end the first episode. Really appreciate those that are following along, and like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Thanks, and catch you on the next one.